Hey, Pisces. I'm here to do your timeless reading. Happy Halloween. It is just before trick-or-treating time where I'm at in the States. And we'll see. See if I get any kids. It's my first Halloween living where I am. Oh. I don't know if we're gonna take. It's like 3 of them, but they popped. No, it's only 2, so they popped out really strong. Well, like right away. I was shuffling. Like I said, like I've always. So much talking. I shuffle these all ahead of time, and then I do it a couple more times with you all. Skeleton, strength, and invisibility, authenticity. There's something about your strength that is not hold on, let's think for a second. Okay. Skull of Flowers. Creating through the ashes. I want to say there's something about a strength that other people may. Either you're not seeing your own strength properly, or other people haven't. Fuzzy. Sorry. Create through ashes. Either going to overcome something, or you have already, but people don't see it, or maybe it could even just be that you're not really sure how you're going to overcome something that's happening right now. These overall energies have been, like, throwing all this stuff at me. Like, when it's one card, it's kind of like, ooh, but when it's a lot, it's like, oh, okay. We'll see what... That was a Halloween oracle. We'll see what the lesson cards have to say. I didn't even do my whole spiel. They popped out so quickly. Didn't expect that. Yeah. It's like, I guess there's not a lot of time for chatter. Anyway. There we go. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunity it presents. Ooh, yeah. If there wasn't a challenge, you wouldn't have to create through the ashes. So be grateful for all your experiences. Sorry, plain. Use that to have my coffee. Fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I'll just set this over here. I was making space, but yeah, there's that balance between, like, being afraid of repeating cycles, like being grateful for the lessons, but also being afraid that you're going to repeat cycles. It's a bit of a thing to, like, not to, like, try to overcome resistance. Like, being grateful, like, oh, I'm so glad, like, I learned how to be strong, but I also don't want to do that again. That's fair. I'm trying to make sure I shuffled, because I rewatched that last reading, I think it was the last one, and it was at the bottom the entire time, so trying to make sure I flippity-flop it. So we're really, really surprised. So this is the Kim Krantz Wild Unknown Oracle and Tarot decks. I'm feeling so theatrical. I don't know if it's just the Halloween, if I'm just feeling festive. I don't know. Like, I turned the pumpkin lights on, and I turned the light on, I put the candy out, because I have a puppy, and I can't be opening and closing the door with little kids. It's just not practical. So just put a book out. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. I'm just, okay. You. crosses you. I almost said headspace, so we'll consider that. Headspace. Root of the matter. Recent past. Near future. How you see yourself. How others see you. Hopes and fears. The outcome. And overall energy of the Sun of Pentacles. Overall energy. The suns are nights, so you're moving practically forward. Although this night does look like it's moving backwards, but maybe that's a little bit of that assessment energy of moving cautiously so you don't repeat cycles. Okay, so you. What an interesting energy. But first of all, the colors are almost identical. One's water energy, one's air. It's like looking back at all the ways you kind of oh my god, it's the phrasing, like phrasing coming to me, like got caught, like without your homework, or like with your pants at your ankles. That's like, I don't mean phrasing, right? Like the times you were acting out of ego, perhaps, but you're looking back, but you want to move forward, and you're like, I'm gonna be more loving, I promise. But you're like really like it's cute in like the authenticity, like you're gonna try and not put this mask, conscious or unconscious. That's just what's coming to me. There's so much coming in each card, like blah, 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 blah. I hope that's okay. A lot of talking. What crosses you? The vulture in the world. Not transmuting something. Sorry. It's like, got like anybody who's watching visually, sometimes my facial expressions are very apparent to what's happening in my brain, but I said not transmuting something. You need to transmute something, but there's also for anyone that is familiar with Queen Cup, there's a lot of talk of leaving your shadow in the basement, or like not going into the darkest parts of yourselves. That would be the basement. I give her the total credit for that, of course, because like that whole going back and grabbing that part of you. I mean, I always see vulture as a good thing, but maybe like it would still translate as something dark within that needs to be addressed or brought like forward into this new cycle. If you've turned your back on your vulture energy, it gives me scorpionic vibes also, and that's the season we're in. It's like you want to move forward, or you're currently moving forward in this energy, but you need to take the vulture with you. And like, how exactly would an otter do that? Something to consider, because this is what crosses you. And no, Pisces too. Like, something to consider. It's just I'm getting blasted. It might be because it's like Halloween and the veil is so thin. I just feel like I'm getting blasted with things I want to tell you, but I can't say everything. So that is also the headspace a little bit, where it's like whatever dark thoughts you're attempting to transmute, Or maybe even, like, you're trying to convince yourself that there isn't certain dark things with or within or without. You want to give that was the other thing that was coming to me. That's why I picked these cards back up, and I was like, oh, there's so much, but now I have to say it because I'm already saying it. If you give things the benefit of the doubt too much, instead of, like, just being like, no, that's fucked, and I'm not gonna do that, either do that, accountability, owning your own shit, but also when dealing with others, it's like always giving other people the benefit of the doubt as well. Like, you can't, like, holding yourself and others accountable that, like, fuck their intentions, they keep doing whatever. So, like, I can believe they have the best intentions in the world, including yourself, but if you're not doing better at some point, like, that just sunk me right down. So I have those moments of, and if people have addressed me in my own moments of my own bullshit, yes, I see it, I do. Thank you. But also, talking back to the Pisces, if other people are not doing better at some point when it comes to their dealings with you, you have to see it and do something about it at some point. Even if it's living out your darkness, even if it's like letting your shadow live, telling them to fuck all the way off. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't want to. Yeah. Okay, headspace. Yeah. How funny is this right now? So strength, it's a skeleton here, but strength is the lion. So just this lion energy is giving me strength vibes, of course. I think the lighting just changed. Got a puppy right here. I don't know if it's trick-or-treaters or not. Sorry, guys. If you're sitting in your sun energy and wanting to turn your back towards all, like, this fuckery, that's in your headspace. Like, you're like, I'm done. Which, good. To be determined on whether or not it needs to be formally addressed. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe just letting that stuff be back there. I'm not saying, like, don't leave this in your basement. But if this is outside of your home, leave it be. Babe, you need to get down. They're just trick-or-treaters. Sorry, guys. Sia, go on. Girl, lay down. I am sorry. It's the nature of the day, people. 333, as I said that. Stay, please. Thank you. Wait. Leave them. Leave them. Root of the matter. Sea serpent and the fool. Oh. I'm getting a lot of stuff here. It's like no longer being in this. My voice has changed too. No longer being in this sort of cycle, but immediately, like, you look at the face of that serpent. This is a spirit card, so it's supposed to have a positive connotation. But I'm getting, like, you're gonna jump out of these cycles with serpents in a way that, like letting it roll off right off your back, like a duck, like a little babe that has no resentment. Interesting. Maybe, ooh, okay. For any Pisces that are, like, really resonate with the Pisces energy, that is your darkness. Oh, that is your darkness. Your ability to, like, flip, to totally flip. Eventually, people think that they'll push you so far that you'll snap. When a Pisces stops caring, they're like a newborn babe. Once they don't care, they're done caring. Why would they be mad? That's your darkness you're gonna live out. Oh, Pisces. But because you transmute it, and you'll fuel it towards creating through the ashes, and you'll be grateful, even though moving into a new cycle might elicit some fear. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen this one in a long time. This was underneath, so I'm just gonna honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. First of all, that card is incredibly beautiful. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the way. You can see that now. Stunning. That is so pretty. Okay. Moving on. This is gonna be such a long reading. It's just the nature of the day, I think, people. Okay, recent past. Okay. What an interesting dynamic I'm getting here. Now, of course, this could be two people. Excuse me. This could be two people because they're facing each other. But I'm almost getting, like, the prepared, wiser you that has gone to the darkness and grabbed your shadow is, like, just looking back at this emotionally disappointed part of yourself. Could be two other people. Okay. That could resonate with someone. But you, in this energy, you've got, like, your water on your back. And these cups aren't spilled in this Five of Cups, but I don't even know if I said camel and Five of Cups. Sorry, people that are just listening, but yeah. I think even the recent past, you're, like, almost witnessing yourself be bent out of shape or, like, bummed. Okay, near future. Okay. Three of Cups and the Son of Cups. Another night energy. Just like the Son of Pentacles. I'm just getting, like, you're gonna socialize. In the near future. You're just going to... It's feeling like really calm, because sometimes I would say, oh, it's celebration, but with these birds, it just feels like a slow roll back into social life, which is very interesting. Oh, maybe not then. Maybe that's why it doesn't feel... This is not a hermit energy, but see how this sun is facing... It's forward, but also away from the social energy? It's not the hermit, so I don't think you're, like, closed off, but I think your focus is your own emotions. And moving forward with your own emotional contentment. Trains, too. I love trains. Okay. How you see yourself. Oh, that's so funny. So this is Piscean energy. Ooh, because it's the Ten of Cups. But then it's also the Four of Swords. See yourself as maybe needing a little bit of a break to remind yourself what is your ultimate, like, emotional fulfillment. Like, maybe you're even feeling a little vulnerable here. with the lamb, but you have that sun, you have that strength on its third eye, I guess? Interesting. Like, you're using your mind and your perception, your intuition, your intellect with the swords to actually analyze and consider what might make you the happiest. That's pretty cool. How others see you. Oh. What? This is why you're invisible. Oh. It's okay. Yeah. Trick-or-treaters. Officially trick-or-treaters. Get down now. Get down. I mean it. Sit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should have finished it sooner. Go on. I'm so sorry if this is loud. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Other people see you as the Ten of Wands. And the Father of Wands. They see you as being burdened by this darkness. And that you're going to do something about it. You're going to freak out. No. So much going on. I'm so sorry. For whoever this resonates with, I think you're gonna enjoy it though. Like, I'm enjoying it anyway. They see you as like, you're gonna take action to get out. Well, you know, maybe that's not such a bad thing. Maybe they think you're overburdened and you're gonna take action. I think they might have a perception that you're going to be dramatic about it. I think you're going to be quiet about it. I don't know. We'll see. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. 9 of Swords and the Hermit. So maybe you are going to go and do Hermit. Or maybe that's like maybe this is just a fear. That, I guess I could go both ways. That you're gonna sit in mental conflict and, like, close yourself off. But it could also just be, like, you're going to shine a light on that shadowy stuff to gain a new enlightenment about it. You know. I think the hope would just to not be stagnant in it. Also. Or a fear would be that you could. Okay, I gotta hurry this up. Like right on the trick-or-treat. Okay. Outcome. Tiger and the octopus. Interesting. Get down now. See ya. Get down. Excuse you. Nope. Tiger and the octopus as an outcome. I think you're gonna work in the darkness here, honestly. Usually I'd see octopuses clinging. And maybe there'll be a little bit of... Maybe? There's something to be mindful of, to like not cling too much to the outcomes you're going for. Be more in the tiger energy of just allowing and seeing when the moment is right to multitask. Maybe just be balanced between this fiery and the water. Give me just a second. Let me figure out what that really means to me. She kind of honestly distracted me from... Maybe you're going to take this fire energy down to the depths of your ocean and really work on the things you've been clinging to, which could be a variety of things. Maybe there's a wide assessment that needs to be made here, because it's not all emotions. It could be emotions and triggers and shadowy bits, honestly. I think, yeah. There's probably, with the fear, there's probably a fear of 8 different things down there. It just needs some looking at. Slow and steady, like the Son of Pentacles. You have the strength. If you're feeling some kind of way about that darkness, use it to create. Because if you look at it, you can... It's like a roadmap of the things that will help you get to this 10 of Cups. Because you're using your mind to get here. Anyway, I love this. I don't know what you guys are going to think. Please let me know. I mean, if you care to. You know. Have a beautiful Halloween. And I'll see you again. Bye.